It's very evil and twisted. I nut too fast. I have a small Jimmy. So all you have to do if you're trying to quit this, guys, is what's good tonight, everybody? How you doing? My name is Lamali Suave, back with another video. Today I'm gonna be telling you guys why you should quit porn and why it is terrible for you. So my experience, obviously, let's go through it. I started watching porn in 6th grade. My homie was like, I never beat off before, ever in my life. And I always heard about it, but I never knew, like, I never really thought of it. And all I wanted to do at that time when I was like in 6th grade, when I had girlfriends, was I wanted to kiss them. That's all it was. That was my having sex, you know? So back then in 6th grade, I was like, oh, I want to kiss her so bad. And now it's no longer that. But back in the day, that's how it was. And I was very, very innocent at the time. And my buddy, I can't say his name, but my buddy, he was telling me, well, you've never done it before? I've been doing it since 5th grade. And I was like, okay. So he told me, he was like, yeah, just do it. And I was like, what does it feel like? I was just very curious, very innocent, and I wanted to try it. So I tried it, 6th grade. I looked up actually at the first time, I didn't even look anything up. I just did it on my own, right? That's how we all start. Then I started progressing to looking up twerk videos on YouTube. And then after that, porn started, which was around like late 6th grade, maybe 7th grade, which is a very early age of my life. You know, when you watch it, it's like you get this dopamine feeling and this like excitement to watch it, and oh, it's the best thing ever when you're in it, right? But then once it's over, it's like, fuck, this was terrible. Why did I do that? You know what I mean? And I know in some cases you may not feel that way. You may just be like, I just got my nut off, whatever. But at the same time, there's no human connection, and it doesn't feel natural. At least to me, it doesn't. It gives you this false claim of accomplishment, and it's not very much earned. It's just, you know, you fucking watch something, beat off, and then that's it. And we're talking about 7th grade at that point, which is very damaging for my brain, because at that point in my life, I was very insecure. You know why? Because I thought I had a little fucking Jimmy, which turns out I still did, but I'm just kidding. No, but you know what I mean. Like, and then for women, like, they have beautiful bodies, like perfect bodies, perfect faces. It's not something that you should be involving yourself with, because it is very negative. Like, you're watching someone else getting fucked. You're watching someone else do a sexual activity, which is something you should be doing. You shouldn't be witnessing that. It's not humane. It's not very natural, and it's become normalized, which is terrible, because the society is fucked. I mean, look at the Olympics. That's insane. That's crazy. But besides that, yeah, it's been normalized, and you know, watching porn is so normal. I think, what is it, 90% of men watch porn? It's like it's an insane number. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know all the details, but you guys know it, and I'm sure if you're watching this and you're male, you watch porn, or you watched porn, and majority of you guys still watch it, I'm sure. But yeah, it made me feel like I had a little Jimmy, and I get this sense of I nut too fast. I have a small Jimmy. I'm never gonna find a girl this hot. You know what I mean? It throws all this stuff in your head, and it's very evil and twisted, and it goes over a lot of people's head. Like, a lot of you probably listening didn't even think of that, but yeah, it's something that everyone deals with, everyone struggles with if you watch porn. And women watching porn, I didn't even know a lot of girls did, but you guys could tell me, be the judge. But like, man, it's very damaging on both sides of the spectrum. You look at dudes, they got a big old Johnson, and then the women have a perfect fucking vagina, and it's like, man, you know what I mean? Like, isn't it obvious to us? Shouldn't we know by now it's bad for us? But you continue to go through that urge, and you continue to give in. So all you have to do, if you're trying to quit this, guys, is be strong. Whenever I get into this state, I put myself into a mental state where I'm telling myself, like, all right, you're not a pussy, you're not a fucking nerd, you're not gonna be fucking beating off to some other dude, fucking another girl. Like, you don't need this, bro. Like stop this. Like, you don't need this nonsense. And it works. I mean, you just fucking be a dick to yourself, and you'll basically get through it. And then after you nut, you should tell yourself you're a piece of shit, you know? Because you are a piece of shit. You're not strong enough to hold your urge to fucking let off a nut to another dude doing what you should be doing. Not what you should be doing, but you know what I mean. It's not natural, bro. You're just, it's a sad life. It's a very sad life. It's like going to the strip club every weekend and being like, oh, this is good. No, it's not good, bro. You're just looking at something you can't have ever. You're just wasting your time. Why waste your time in the fucking bed, laying down, fucking nutting on yourself, when you could be, if this is what you're into, you could be going to find it yourself and getting it yourself and actually doing the real thing. You become a porn star. No, I'm just kidding. I was addicted to porn all the way from age 12 to age 18. Isn't that fucking insane? That's crazy. And I didn't know it. I thought it was normal because everyone talks about it, everyone does it, all these guys do it. The way it got easy for me is that I put myself, I started fucking, alright? And I ended up forgetting about porn, and I didn't need it anymore because I'm like, I don't want that shit. I don't want to get back on that shit. So this one dude that I know, I'm not gonna say his name, not gonna say who it is, but I was talking to them about porn, and he asked me, he was like, hey, do you watch porn? I was like, no. Every once in a while I will, but I don't like doing it. Only if I give in like a little bitch. And he was like, what? Why not? Why don't you like it? I'm like, because it's bad for you. And he was like, how is it bad for you? I was like, because it makes you weak. It makes you a weak man. It fucks up your relationships. It doesn't do anything good for you. What does it do? And he tells me, I don't see that. I don't see how it makes a difference. It may be a personal thing, but I think that most people are affected by it. You guys could be the judge. Like I said, only you guys could change your future. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Any comments you guys have, please leave them down below. It would really help. And thank you guys so much. Later.